Les changements climatiques sont maintenant considérés un fait indiscutable. Leurs effets se manifestent continuellement dans notre environnement sous des formes variées et à une fréquence grandissante. Une de ces formes est l'intensité des événements météorologiques, comme les pluies diluviennes, les inondations, les sécheresses prolongées et les feux de forêt dévastateurs. Ces changements ont comme impact qu'ils détruisent la vie et les infrastructures. Depuis un peu plus de 20 ans, les gaz à effet de serre ont augmenté de plus de 40% et jouent un rôle majeur dans l'augmentation du niveau de carbone dans l'atmosphère.
The biggest change we're seeing now in buildings is that people are recognizing climate change as a reality and that extreme weather events are increasing in severity and frequency, and that's something that's gone past the tipping point. What we're going to see in the future is more and more extreme weather events, and they're going to be more severe, and they're going to be more disruptive. And the one area that we see a lot of weakness in is in our buildings.
Pendant des décennies, l'attention des médias et la perception du public à propos des changements climatiques se sont concentrés sur les impacts causés par l'industrie et les transports. Quoiqu'étant une source significative de gaz à effet de serre, l'examen des émissions par secteur démontre clairement que les bâtiments sont responsables de plus du tiers de la pollution par gaz à effet de serre et de la consommation d'énergie. Une des principales raisons pour cela réside dans la conception de l'enveloppe des immeubles modernes. Les fuites d'air et les ponts thermiques jumelés à des systèmes d'isolation déficients diminuent les valeurs R, causant des pertes d'énergie. La bonne nouvelle est qu'il y a des solutions.
We've got to do something with our buildings, and what the research is showing is that the best thing you can do is to focus on the proper design of your building enclosure. It's your first line of defense and it's your biggest line of defense, and it's the most cost-effective investment that you can make a building more resilient.
Une composante clé pour améliorer l'enveloppe de l'édifice est l'utilisation d'une isolation continue. Les codes et la pratique générale supportent le fait qu'une meilleure stratégie d'enveloppe procure un meilleur bâtiment en termes d'efficacité énergétique, confort des occupants et durabilité générale. Les systèmes d'isolation des façades avec enduit, SIF, représentent un système avancé et efficace d'isolation extérieure continue, tout en permettant de contrôler les échanges d'air et d'humidité.
The one area that you can't compromise is the building enclosure. Its quality has to be very high. It has to deliver high performance against these extreme events.
If we survey the hundreds of building science papers on wall enclosure strategies, it's quite likely that the most referenced author and building science practitioner would be Neil Hutchin. Among his many contributions to design practice and building considerations, he's credited with providing the widely accepted requirements for exterior walls. It's been over 50 years since Hutchin's work was published, and though some characteristics have been subdivided, his 11 primary features of exterior walls has never been bettered. Few, if any, building envelopes provide so many of these sought-after characteristics, and none in a single source and standardized composite like EIFS does. Looking back over those 5 decades, I don't believe that the building science community could have foreseen the degree to which today's practitioners can model and predict wall system behavior. The more that's been learned about these behaviors, the greater the demand to predict and control the forces affecting wall system performance as it relates to durability, energy efficiency, occupant comfort, and so on. There's no doubt that while advancements in building science and computer modeling have created more sophisticated predictors of performance, it takes real materials to actually deliver it. In fact, during its half-century plus history, no technology has been devised that can surpass the performance of continuous exterior insulation and finished systems. EIFS puts effective distance between interior and exterior environment extremes. The codified criteria of rain screen EIFS confirm its ability to control heat flow, airflow, vapor diffusion, fire and rain penetration, while validating its durability and strength.
Well, the notion of the perfect wall from a building science perspective is one where we have all of our control layers outside of the structure, so that we basically have everything inboard of the control layers at one temperature year-round. And basically that's the system that EIFS offers. It's a solution that, when properly designed, detailed, and installed, is going to be that perfect wall, although I don't think there's anything that's absolutely perfect in this world. It's going to be as close to perfect as you're going to get, And that's how that technology really fits into this notion of what building scientists always refer to as the perfect wall.
Today, designers and owners are confronted with a dual challenge to delicately balance the principal requirements for superior building envelopes and societal demands for environmentally responsive and resilient buildings. Eaves has spent a generation promoting the virtues and benefits of what are now accepted and codified embodiments of the perfect wall, and is justifiably receiving its rightful and well-deserved recognition in this new paradigm.